All right, guys, it's Michelle O'Neill here, and I'm not going to take a lot of your weekend, but I'm going to help you manifest what you want into your life. It only takes 68 seconds a day. Would you spend 68 seconds every day to truly be on the path to the life you want to live? So I'm going to give you my 5 tips of what I've done in my life to get there. You know, I've had a lot of adversity in my life, just like you have. And being a divorced mom with 6 children, I sometimes wanted to stay in that funk, and I wanted to stay in that adversity and the challenges, and I wanted to figure out why I was there, and I was frustrated. But I realized when I focused on what I wanted, how I wanted my life to be, everything changed. I did that with my happiness. I did that with my lifestyle. I've done that with my incomes. I've done that with getting out of debt. So I'm going to share my 5 tips with you today so you can start implementing these and take an extra 68 seconds in your day to start getting the life that you want to live. First step, you have to do daily affirmations. I know. Sounds corny, sounds weird, but you have to do them. But you have to truly mean them. Like, for example, when I was in my funk, because my daughter was in the hospital and I was drowning in medical debt, and I was really angry. I was angry that I sucked my savings dry. I was angry that I got in that situation. I was angry that I had health insurance and I still owed that much money. So I was in a funk. So I had to tell myself every day, I am grateful. I'm grateful that I can actually experience this, and I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to be here for my daughter. I'm grateful. And I had to find the good in it. That was tough. But you have to, like, what are you grateful for? And you have to figure it out and tell yourself, and you have to feel it, okay? Once you focus on, I am strong. There was times when I was weak and I just wanted to cry, and I had to tell myself, I am strong, and I had to put it into existence. So think about that in your life. And it might be as easy as you want a new car. So, like, instead of getting mad because you want a new car and you can't afford one, say, I am grateful that I have a car that gets me around where I want to go. Become very grateful for what you have, then it's easy to work towards what you want. The second thing is be very detailed about what you want. It is so crazy to me how we get really mad at things that we don't have in our life when we really don't know what we want. Here's an example. How many times have you said, I don't get paid enough at my job, I need to make more money? Okay, well, how much more do you want to make? I don't care, I just want to make more money. Well, if you don't know how much more you want to make, it will never happen. Something can't happen in your life until you know what it is that's going to happen. Or, I hate my car, I want a new car. Well, what kind of car do you want? I don't know, I just want a car. Well, you're never going to get what you don't know you don't want, right? Or, I need to make more money. Well, how much money do you need to make? I don't know, I just need more money. I don't want to live like this anymore. So be very detailed of what you want. Example, I used to say, I just want to get out of medical debt. I hate this. I want the bill collectors to stop calling me. Well, I had to be more detailed than that. So I had to say down, okay, if I made an extra $500 a month, I could put that towards my medical. I could get them to stop calling me. And when my medical's paid off, I can use that $500 a month and I can put it towards vacations and fun things with my kids. I put it to existence. I was so detailed on the date I wanted to make the money and how long it was going to take me to pay it off. And it was like exciting. And all of a sudden I had like energy and belief to me. And then I was like, my affirmations were like, I am going to get out of debt. I am strong enough. I am going to take my kids on vacation, because I was so detailed that I seen what was going to happen. So whatever you want in your life, and if it's even to be happier or you want a new home, whatever that is, put it very detailed into existence so it starts happening. The third, you have to stop talking about what you don't want. Oh my, this is the hardest part. For example, let's say you want to lose 20 pounds. What do we talk about? Oh, I hate the fact that my pants don't fit me anymore. Oh, I can't believe I've gained all this weight. Or, oh my gosh, it's so hard to lose weight. Or, oh, if I try to go on a diet, I'm always hungry. We talk about what we don't want. How about we talk about, I am so grateful that I have the opportunity to lose weight. I am going to lose 20 pounds and I'm going to be hot and sexy. Start putting the positive, the energy. I mean, look at Facebook. People get on Facebook and they'll be like, my life sucks. I can't believe this is happening. Or they'll share the most depressing photos and I'm like, why do you think you can have a happy life when you talk about all this negative stuff? Like, once you stop talking about what you don't want or don't have and you start talking about what you do want and do have, it happens. So funny how your mind all of a sudden is going, okay, I got this thing, I got this thing. So just be very detailed, stop talking about what you don't want, and then the fourth one is just let it go. Here's where we go wrong, like so many times, and here's what I mean by letting it go. We'll spend so much time on thinking about, okay, I want a new car, I want a Mustang. And then like, we're pissed off in 2 months because we didn't get it. It's like, hold on, but you wanted it for years and you're okay living in the mindset that you couldn't have it, but now because you're thinking about it and talking about it and starting to save money towards it and it didn't happen in 2 months, you're gonna like, oh, it's not gonna happen to me. I'm just different than that. Things like that don't happen. So let go of the fact that it needs to happen right now. Just live in the moment. Live in the moment. Because once you start living in the moment and you start putting that pressure on you, nothing breaks my heart more when I'm helping a mama make money from home and she's making money and she's loving it, and all of a sudden she wants to go from $1,000 a month to $3,000, and if it doesn't happen in 30 days, like she's like down on herself. Like, are you kidding me? You've done more. These last few days, focus on what you've done. And then it happens. And then the ones that like hang to it, they like surpass the 3,000 and their online business just goes crazy because they stopped thinking about when it's gonna happen. It needs to happen at a certain time, because what happens is your focus and your energy goes to, I've been trying to lose weight for 3 months now and I haven't lost a pound. Instead of, I've been on this journey for 3 months now and I'm really learning to eat healthier. So I am going to lose the weight. I don't care if it takes 30 more days, 3 more months, but once I lose the weight, it's never gonna come back, and I'm so grateful for that. Do you see the difference? Same thing with a car, oh, my car breaks down, I want a new car, and I've been really thinking about it, and I've been saving for it for 3 months now, and then my car breaks down and I had to spend my savings. I'm never gonna get a new car. Instead of, I've been saving for a car and I love it, and it felt so good the other day when my car broke down because I was able to take my money out of savings and fix this. So I know when I have a little bit more money saved up and I get a car, my trade value is gonna be worth more because I fixed things on it. Do you see the difference of your mindset? So let go of when it's gotta happen. And the fifth, you gotta eliminate the doubt. You have to eliminate the doubt. Like, I will never forget, like I changed my state of mind when I was drowning in medical debt. And and I had it, okay, $500 a month is gonna do this, and after it pays off the medical bills, it's gonna allow me to do this. And I had it, right? We were seeing it, I was doing my affirmations, I was feeling it. And then all of a sudden, they got bigger because she had more incidents happen and I all of a sudden had more debt. I could have went back and been like, no, none of this worked. This stinks. But instead, I was grateful because I was like, I'm gonna drop about another $8,000, but then she's gonna be great. She's gonna be fine. It's so worth it. I'll drop $50,000. And all of a sudden I switched my mindset and everything changed. So eliminate the doubt, eliminate the fear, and how you eliminate it is with working up to 68 seconds a day. Today I want you to start with 17 seconds. That's it. So what you need to do is you need to get in a good state, okay? And I don't know if you need to jump, you need to sing, you need to dance, whatever you need to do, you need to get in a very good state of mind. So you can't do this exercise after you're pissy, or you had an argument with your spouse, or your kids are driving you crazy, or you're overwhelmed at work, or you looked in the mirror and your pants didn't fit and you're just in that bad state. If that's you, I want you to turn some music up, I want you to dance, I want you to jump around, I want you to get in a different state. And then once you're in this like more positive state, I want you to think, I am grateful, like I am just so grateful. I want you to do like quickly 3 or 4 3 or 4 affirmations, and then I want you to visualize what you want. If it's that new car, I want you to visualize sitting in that car, smelling that car. If it's a new home, I want you to visualize cooking in your new home or hanging out on your patio. If it's that extra $2,500 a month, I want you to visualize what your life is going to be like when you make that $2,500 a month. If it's a new raise at your job, I want you to visualize that wow, that was a big bug. I want you to visualize that extra $6 an hour raise that you're going to get and what it's going to do, because you're already going to have all this. So literally within seconds, all this is going to go through your mind, right? And then what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes. Well, first of all, I need you to set an alarm. So grab your phone and set an alarm for 17 seconds. This is crazy, by the way. Set your alarm on your phone, then put it down. Then for 17 seconds, I just want you to purely think about that incident. If it's that car, if it's that home, if it's the new business, the new job, if it's the new look because you've lost the weight, visually what that looks like. For 17 seconds, you have no other thought but that. First of all, right now you're going, that's easy. No, it's not. First time I did it, I couldn't even do it for 17 seconds. My mind went somewhere else. I was like, this is crazy. I'm better than this. And I did it again. So here's what I want you to do. Do that. It's crazy. And then let your alarm go off in 17 seconds. And if you're still feeling good and you're in a state, set it for another 17 seconds. Until you can work up to 68 seconds. They say 68 seconds can manifest anything in your life if you're in that pure state where you visually see it. I will never forget, I was going for, it was a crazy bonus one time in my home-based business. Insane bonus that in it was like 7.5, 8 weeks time, it would have made me a lot of money. And I had a crazy life. I was coaching my kids' sports, 2 of my kids' sports, and my daughter was still having health issues at that time. I was working all the time, running my kids, a single mom, but I saw this, and this is what I did. And this is why I'm sharing this with you, because what I'm sharing with you, my friend, works, okay? It works. And what I did is I was like, okay, I had more reasons why it was never gonna work for me, why I could never make that kind of money than I did reasons why. So I wrote down the reasons why and I focused on it. Like what it would do to my life, how it would change things. And I literally wrote it and I put it into existence and I decided to go for it. In that 8-week span, I think, you guys, it was stupid money. It's like $68,000 I made. Never in my life would I thought it was possible. But it changed my family's whole entire life. Because for 68 seconds every morning, I put it into existence. And here's the crazy part. When I hit that goal, I wasn't even excited. And let me explain. Because I already felt it. I'd already manifested it of happening. Because it was very detailed. There was a date. That's all I talked about, thought about. Like there was days I would get 2 hours of sleep at night, and I don't even remember that. I look back at that, I'm like, how did I do that? But then I think about, wow, because you manifested that into your life. There was no way it was not gonna not happen. Then when it got there, I'm like, yeah, I know. And everybody's jumping and screaming and freaking out, oh my God, it happened. And I'm like, yeah, I knew. I mean, what? Why are you surprised? I knew it would. So my friend, just like when you get that car, or when you get that job, or you build a very successful, profitable online business, whatever it is you want, when it happens, you're gonna be like, yeah, I know. Because you already put it into existence. Think about a time in your life when that's happened. It feels good. I feel great about it, but I wasn't woo! And maybe I was in shock, who knows? But I already knew it was gonna happen. I woke up that morning and I did my 68 seconds and I visualized my day and how it was gonna feel that evening when I knew I had earned that bonus. I thought it was just $50,000, but with all the other extras and all that, it was $68,000. Changed my life. changed everything. So I'm sharing that with you because if you don't like where you are in your life right now, you can change it if you implement 68 seconds a day in your life. It's seriously, that's simple. It really is. The hard part is getting that state for the 17 seconds. It's gonna crack you up. You're gonna be like, how did I not do that for 17 seconds? So get in the state and try it. Like, just implement those 5 things in your life and watch how everything changes. So have an awesome weekend. And if you know anybody that could benefit from this, share this with them. I just want to empower you and empower the ones that you love to truly go create the life you love. You're worth it, my friend. I believe in you. Have a fun weekend.